Hi all and welcome back again. I think this is the third video in 2 days, so yeah, I'll have to take it easy soon. But I wanted to chat about this clickbait that I'm seeing all over YouTube. And my issue, I'll put it on screen now. I'm not going to call out the channel because that's not what I'm about. But saying things like this, officially done. There's no word about him being officially done with Mercedes or whatever. And I'll get into that in a minute because Leclerc and Hamilton have both responded to these rumours. But all this does is when you get channels like this, they pump this information out there to thousands of people. These people then go onto forums like Facebook, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram. Oh, I saw it in a video, and because they get thousands of views, they tend to take it as gospel, and it just drives me mad. It causes such friction, amongst people in forums and that where this happens. So I'm not calling it the channel out. That's not the only one on YouTube. There's plenty more of them. But if you are true Formula One fanatics, fans, whatever you want to call yourself, why can't you report the fact-based stuff instead of doing clickbait articles like this, which do nothing, absolutely nothing, when there's people out there that have a passion for this sport, for Formula One, like I do, that put massive amounts of time and effort into this. Uh, no, I'm not asking for praise, but yeah, it's something I enjoy doing, and I put a lot of time and effort into this. And then you see these channels just taking the mick, and it really does annoy me. Really does. I'd like your thoughts on that because, like I said, that's not the only channel. That's just an example. There are plenty of other ones out there. And like I said, if I'm ever guilty of clickbait, I'll apologise. I'll hold my hands up. I don't intentionally do it, and if I do, please call me out for it because it's something I never want to get involved in. But anyway, on the back end of that, we'll talk about Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton responding to these rumours, and we'll start with Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc has responded to rumours that he could leave Ferrari for Mercedes. Leclerc holding talks with Mercedes was reported to be an open secret. I covered that in a previous video. Within the paddock, as Mercedes consider who could replace Lewis Hamilton when he retires. Although Leclerc has said he remains committed to Ferrari, he refused to completely rule out a switch in the future ahead of this weekend's Grand Prix. Leclerc said, "No, not yet, not for the moment. For now, I am fully focused on the project I am in today, which is Ferrari. And I fully trust and am confident for the future. Then we will see. But I am fully confident for the project of Ferrari. I'm fully committed to Ferrari and I love Ferrari. It has always been a dream for me to be in this team, and my main priority is to win a world championship with this team, so it's not something in my mind." And Lewis was also asked about these rumours, and Lewis Hamilton said he's unfazed by reports that there have been talks between Mercedes and Charles Leclerc. When asked whether Leclerc's reported talks with Mercedes affected his own future, Hamilton said, "No, not really. I think maybe some of the drivers all have different relationships with different bosses and stuff. I like where I am, I love my team, and I am grateful for the journey we've been on and what we're working on moving forwards. So it doesn't have any impact, no." Lewis Hamilton has also welcomed the reintroduction of James Allison as Mercedes technical director behind the scenes shake-up this week. Hamilton said, "James has always been a part of the team. He was focused on another area before. I think having him step back in a little bit to support the work alongside Mike is only going to strengthen the team going forward." And on to Ferrari now. They were due to bring some upgrades to Baku, but apparently that's not going to happen now until after Miami. So anyway, besides that, I think they've got obviously other bigger problems. Ferrari team boss Fred Vasseur faces some difficult challenges at Ferrari after two senior members of staff left recently. Chief engineer David Sanchez will leave for McLaren at the end of the year, and Laurent Mekies is now also set to leave Ferrari. Both exits follow Mattia Binotto's dismissal at the end of last season, with Vasseur now left picking up the pieces. The fear is that more engineers could leave, and that would leave Vasseur with a tough job of keeping things steady within the team. And I don't know if there was a lot of commitment from the team with Binotto or what, but it seems to have really gone, not very well since he was removed from his position. But anyway, and finally on to McLaren. McLaren are believed to make a giant leap forward this weekend. Oscar Piastri is said to be happy with the new upgrades set to be introduced. It's been a difficult start to the year for McLaren, with the car nowhere near where they wanted it to be at the beginning of the season. Major upgrades are being brought to the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and Piastri believes the team should be on an upward trajectory anytime soon. He said the upgrades we have on the car are really what we wanted to start the year with. It's a step in the right direction, but to really be challenging up the grid, we need a few more steps. So that's my take on clickbait. I really would like to get your thoughts on this because, like I said, it's something I think that just, if you're a fan of the sport, yeah, I get it. We all have our favourite drivers. I get that. But yeah, I have many drivers that I like. But like I said before, I like the technical side of things, the mechanical side of things. I love the sport as a whole, which is why I'm so opposed to the direction it's currently taking, and against things like these clickbait articles, like I said, that just draw people in, and then they go onto these forums all over, social media, and they claim it as truth, and it's not, and it just really winds me up. So let me have your thoughts on that. I really would appreciate that, and anything else that I've covered. And thanks for watching and listening. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate your comments, and I do appreciate all my subscribers. It means a lot to me, and thank you for that. So until the next time, if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe. Sorry, I keep saying this, it must get boring. Press the bell for notifications, and that way you'll be warned of my future uploads of videos. And until the next time, take care. Thank you, guys.